Back when I was a kid, my brother brought home a desktop PC. A few days later, I saw him playing a zombie shooter game. I was both amazed and terrified. The game was Left 4 Dead. One day, he let me play on the PC, and I quickly became addicted. Even though it scared me, I was having a blast. But then, one night, I had a nightmare. Lying in bed in the dark, I stared at the door, imagining zombies breaking through. I barely got any sleep. The next morning, my mother noticed the dark circles under my eyes. She asked, "Why do you have eye bags?" I hesitated before admitting, I couldn't sleep properly. I was scared. That night, she let me sleep beside her. As she hugged me, I felt safe. But in the middle of the night, my eyes shot open again. I stared at the door, imagining zombies swarming in. My mom stirred, her eyes barely opening. Noticing her wake up, I turned my gaze toward her. She flinched, startled to see me staring at her with wide open eyes. After a moment, she sighed and gently comforted me back to sleep. The next day was Saturday, the perfect day to play games for 2 days straight. But my mother told me I couldn't play anymore because I was having nightmares. That's when it hit me. I wasn't allowed to play on the PC anymore. Not even sneakily, since my brother had put a password on it. A few weeks later, I coincidentally watched Batman Begins. I was amazed by Batman and started searching for him on the internet, watching every animated series and movie I could find. I learned that he always lurked in the dark. As a kid, that got me thinking I should practice not being scared of the dark too. So I started turning off the lights, trying to be more like Batman. I told myself, he's not scared, so why should I be? I tried to toughen up, imagining I was Batman. But, well, I didn't exactly get rich like him. The good news? I stopped being scared of the dark, and the nightmares faded away. A few weeks later, I was finally able to play games again. This time, it was Metro 2033. And that's the end of my story. The story of mine on how Batman saves me.